dive in the scuba industry. We've made it. We wanted to ensure that anyone that comes in to do any of the courses, especially starting from the foundational level, have tools for success. So when they're moving on, they know that at any aspect of moving on means that they can be employed, and we want to make sure that that's something that they have with them going forward.
Michael, do you want to talk about the cost or the financial,
Yep.
if there's financial aid involved?
Yeah, absolutely. The majority of our courses, all of our construction courses are $2,500. We have, um, they can pay that off over about 6 months. We wanted to make sure that we can provide payment plans to people so they can pay it off up front if that's what they choose, or they can pay it off over the time of the course. The majority of our courses are anywhere between 3 to 6 months, anyways, so they can definitely pay it off then. The intro to automotive course is about $3,500. Maintenance and light repair course is $400 to $500. And the open water course, we like a lot of these courses, we have it broken down. So open water is $700. PADE, the advanced open water is $650. The emergency, the rescue divers $1,000, and then the dive instructors $2,000, and the PADE instructor is about $4,000. So we've tried to make sure that it's manageable across all of these courses, and ultimately, people have always asked, do I give scholarships? I don't have the capacity to give scholarships. That's why we've provided payment plans. There are TVET scholarships with the government. When I worked in the Ministry of Education, there were folks who could apply for TVET scholarships. That starts in January, where they can apply for a scholarship. And with me being
At the same time as all the other scholarships?
absolutely.
Okay.
So they can do that. I also met with Credit Union, who also have a phenomenal scholarship program. So I met with the director there, and she assured me that this was one of the areas that they wanted to also cover, was training programs as well, so people can apply for scholarships there. We are also working with the Work Organization, which is a former NWDA. They also have folks that are unemployed, that ultimately they have some level of funding that they can provide. And then we're also working with the private sector as well. So, I kind of have my hands on the pulse with a lot of stuff, and I will do everything I can to help, as I did with our two dive trainees. I received a call from Miss Susie Soto, and she was like, I believe that these youngsters, should be supported. And, right away she was able to help us get them those Bob Soto's scholarships.
Okay.
So
Very good.
there's money out there, there's funding out there, there's organizations who have all come forward. DART's been phenomenal in helping us get this on board. Kirk Home Center have been phenomenal in helping us get our tools and our supplies and so forth. So we have at least 19 organizations now that have signed on as partners with us, and part of that partnership is, that they will be taking apprentices, or providing employment. That they will provide things like guest speaking, and they will provide things like mentoring and so forth. So, like we've tried to find a really great sort of a balance between training and moving people into the world of work. And with partners, I wanted to ensure that before I open Inspire Cayman Training, that we have partners across different sectors, that when our people finish training, before they walk out our doors, we can say, hey, something McAlpine has 5 openings. We've already spoke with them. You still need to go and do an interview,
Right.
or Dive Tech has an opening.
But you've already made that connection.
We've already made that connection.
Network. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So all of those
that's
people
awesome.
are, all of those organizations are on our website as well. But they have, a lot of the detail of what you see me do, Anita, has been based on things that they're said, here's what we want back from you. Like we don't want people walking through our
And
doors
I'm
that.
you could. This is telling me that you can provide all of that and more.
Absolutely.
I'm
We
looking through-
want to build capacity.
I'm looking through your carpentry curriculum, and this is amazing. You've got orientation, you do building materials, fasteners, adhesives, 20 hours.
Yeah.
Hand and power tools, that should be a
Yes.
separate class for people like me who want to learn to use a drill. And it'll sit there and look at me all the time, and I don't know how to use it. And you've also got introduction
You're
to
not alone.
construction. Introduction to construction drawings, specifications, layout, flow systems. I mean, this is
what I'm
incredible.
saying is that the foundational courses, once you finish a foundational course, you're job ready. Once you do Tools for Success and finish the foundational course, you are ready to be an apprentice. You know, if you have no desire in doing more training, that's why NCCR have poured so much into their foundational courses, because not a lot of people want to get into level 2, level 3, level 4, etc. Most people will do level 1 and they need to make money. They want to make money, so they're job ready.
Right.
So NCCR have done a really great job. So does, like all our automotive courses. I mean, there's a lot of aspects of that automotive world that have been poured into those, especially intro to automotive, because we want people to have a clear understanding that we're not here to hold them back. If they feel that they want to go out into the world, let's get their courses done.
Michael, location and your hours.
We are we're Monday through Friday right now, 8:30 to 5. People can also call and set up appointments with us. Our admission form is online, so they can go on our website, www.inspirecamontraining.com. We are going to be starting our evening courses today. Tuesdays and Thursdays is going to be from about 6 o'clock to 9. We want people to be there from about 5:30. And we are located just off of Eastern Avenue. So we are located at Crown Square, which used to be Trinity Square. It's right across from Edie's Decor. So we're in a pretty central location, just off of the, I think like the bus depot is from Shedden Road is maybe about 300 yards down. So, and there are loads of parking in the back of Trinity Square or Crown Square. So, we're I believe that we're in a really great location at this point that people can access the programs.
Michael, I want to say thank you so much for joining us on the buzz this morning. Inspire Cayman Training Limited for this update. We need a part 2 because there's so much more. There's so many more questions that we want to ask and get everybody on board with this.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. You've done a great job. I'm behind you 100%.
Thank you.
You need an admissions officer, call me. Thank you so much for the Business Buzz this morning. Let's tuning in. Make sure you join us on Thursday morning for more. Susan, thank you.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services. And also brought to you by FSH Design. Let your imagination grow with FSH Design. Visit fshdesign.com today.